They pulled me over one side because one of the guys saw some sort of like device
erection in your pants.
Some sort of device in my satchel. We open up the satchel and it's like
just call a man purse.
Like you know how like they have like the big packets of cheese that are like shrink wrapped?
I have no idea, but okay.
They thought I had plastic explosives because there was no labels on these.
I was gonna say, why are you flying with cheese? That's the more important question.
Yeah, why are you flying with cheese in a satchel?
John makes it sound like everyone has a satchel with shrink wrap cheese. Don't you know shrink wrap cheese in a satchel when you see it? I mean, you work at the airport, for God's sake.
I don't want to get hungry. Sometimes I need a cheese fix.
No. Not the Kraft singles. You know, the big block of Kraft.
The big wheel.
Yeah.
It'd be like Gouda cheese.
Well, they probably stopped him because he had 3 giant chef's knives to cut the cheese.
I'm imagining it like a 10-pounder, but it still has the red or like wax that you have to peel around the outside.
I get hungry.
What's your opinions on cottage cheese? Can you fly with that?
I don't know, but all I know is that they were so adamant that
what did you have it for?
Yeah, well,
when I went to Rhode Island, it was
that doesn't matter where you went to. It doesn't matter where you're flying to. Give me the reason why you needed cheese.
Did you eat it on the plane?
I was gonna eat it on the plane.
You were gonna eat a fucking
He's gonna eat it like it's an apple. Just take a big bite into it.
This is good cheese.
If there's ever a worse place to eat one single block of cheese, it's on an airplane. So when you have to take that block cheese shit, it's gonna be the worst thing ever.
No, but they weren't blocks. It was like a round orb of like a cheese.
Orb?
It looked like, you know, like dough whenever you take it out and it's like round, but it's like kind of like pancake.
What kind of cheese was it?
It was cheddar cheese.
So you just
But it was white.
A brick of cheddar cheese.
John, if you have a cheese craving, get cheese that's like a human being and have a bag of those.
But I couldn't get this cheese anywhere.
Why not like string cheese or the little bite-sized squares? Why did you have an orb of cheddar cheese?
With Wisconsin's best on a plane.
What was your other food choices other than the block of cheese? Like, okay, I got a pack for this flight. I got this block of cheese or this uncooked bacon.
But like they were like swabbing my
or a full turkey.
They had to pat me down. They were swabbing my hands for like if I had like any like gun residue on my hands.
And then they licked your hands clean.
John was just pissed he had to get rid of his cheese knife.
I didn't have a cheese knife.
Exactly, because we were flying.
Oh. Domino says John is like 5-0 from 5-0 Goes West.
John, you pick Nate's right. Uncooked bacon, an entire turkey.
John, did you pack like a toothbrush or underwear? Or?
No, his bag was
just
only filled with
ham.
cheese and ham.
A dozen hard-boiled eggs.
Truthy says next time he hops on a bus, he's going to take a brick of Velveeta.
A big sausage.
John's a growing boy and he gets hungry and needs his calcium.
John takes ingredients that are used to make other foods and other dishes, like
He
in
doesn't
mass
bring
quantities.
food, yeah. Ketchup, barbecue
Shaker of Old
sauce,
Bay.
sage.
Like, are you starting a restaurant one food item at a time?
Oregano.
John, that's like if you only packed 3 sticks of butter for the flight. How bad is it to eat one entire block of cheese?
And you wonder why they didn't believe you. You're getting, no, that's on the flight. I'm going to eat it.
You've never seen a guy with an orb of cheese? You're fucking crazy. You know what, Dutch? I think we know why they're always so mad.
Do you think that John had a conversion between how many time zones he flew through and how much cheese to bring?
Yeah. I don't know. It's a pretty long flight. Rhode Island, I better bring 7 pounds of cheese.
I have to eat cheese the entire way.
It's a cheese satchel. It's made specially for cheese. Oh, it's got to stay at room temperature, guys. It's very expensive cheese. Oh,
John brings like the smelliest of the cheeses.
Munster. Oh, John.
I like Munster.
Okay, now, John, what was the actual reason why you brought cheese out of this plane?
Because I went to a wedding, and as part of like one of like the
As a part of regular Sanzari tradition, we bring an orb of cheese.
Something old, something blue, something cheese.
No, in all the hotel rooms they had like like cheese, crackers, and like little like foods and
Wait,
stuff.
so you weren't
they
even like
normally have
bringing like a
cheese-
full like actual piece of cheese? It was like the little hotel cheese.
No, like the family like placed in like these like gift baskets like cheese.
Let me ask you a question. There's no stores in Rhode Island that might sell cheese, so you wouldn't have to bring your own cheese from Florida?
No, this is from Granville.
Old Sanzari tradition.
You can't
When
get this
couple
cheese anywhere.
Has kid, we give block of cheese to kid and send him to forest.
You know what?
For him to survive and fight bear.
I
If
read.
we lose against bear come back and we raise bear.
The Sanzari are very proud people.
You know, I just read through John's lines. He said the cheese came from Granville, which means the cheese came from your ex-girlfriend, did it not?
Yeah.
So and if I'm understanding you correctly, the only flight that you had when you were flying when you were with your girlfriend was to that wedding.
Yeah.
So did she force you to bring that cheese?
No.
She asked him not to bring the cheese.
John, please don't bring that cheese. For the love of God. All I'm asking you
He tried to sneak it on. Don't tell my girlfriend I brought this cheese.
tell her it's a bomb. Lenny Trigger goes, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue cheese.
Like John really does have the eating habits of just like some sort of marsupial.
Little
He'll just eat whatever he can get. Like he'll just eat anything.
And he lays eggs.
Little known fact: John's great-great-grandfather invented wings with blue cheese dressing.
This is delicious.